Hello and welcome back to our Bukharin USSR playthrough. And, I lied. I'm going to record some more episodes before I go on my trip to the archives, so if you left some messages on the last episode, I probably have not read them until after I recorded this episode, but still, I appreciate them and will probably take them to heart in future episodes, so again, do not feel discouraged to leave comments. I'm going to send some ultimatums. And we're going to start at the top so we can make our way down to Lithuania. Probably should have just started with Latvia so we can get in the middle of them, but... you guys are cores, right? Yeah, these guys are the smaller cores that we're going to be using, I guess. Oh god, we got a lot of new units. These guys are the smaller cores that we're going to be using, I suppose, in order to support our... That was a check, never mind. Those are Cossacks. These are the... Yeah, these are the cores. Fourth corps is way up there. Second corps is over there, so we can send some troops to them as well. We'll use these as, like, reactive forces, I think. In this playthrough, I'm gonna have more troops than I did, I think, on my... Well... Poland refuses German ultimatum, which means Poland's going to get invaded. There we go. Poland's going to join the Allies, and World War II has begun. Estonia has submitted. We now control their territory, which means we get their factories and stuff, which it seemed like we got one civilian factory. That's fine. Resistance will grow there, which is not great. Then we'll wait until we get political power, and we're going to do the next one. We need... let's see, Kalinin gives us stability. We need people like... No, that sucks. The railway stuff is good, but... we need people like, well, Merkulov, and we need Wozniacki, and we need... Trotsky is in exile. Wait, can we get Trotsky back? I thought I did the thing that would get him back. Left opposition advisors become available. Kingdom of Romania surrenders Bessarabia. Very cool. Let's move the front line there then. Like so. Very nice. I'm gonna get the agitprop stuff ready, that and the Komsomol, because that stuff is incredibly important when the invasion begins. Poland did not stand a chance, yep. Now let's see if Germany honors their commitment to give us Eastern Poland. If they don't, there's nothing we can do about it. We also kind of need to set this stuff up. Belgium, cool. Well, not cool, but... Netherlands joins the Allies. There begins the invasion of France. Let's get those companies. This is this research is taking forever because of all of our malices. Also need to get war economy as soon as possible, which you get through... Where is it again? Germany honors the pact, very nice. Oh yeah, we gotta do this stuff as well and get the lines up. It's called the Bukharin line now, not the Molotov line. That's kind of cool. We need... Oh yeah, and the 5-year plan. Oh crap, there's so much stuff we need to get done that isn't gonna get done. This is... Is this where we get the war economy? No. There's one that gives us war economy, and I'm and I want to find it. We do have to do this stuff so our troops aren't horrendous. There begins the invasion of Scandinavia. Do we do agitprop? No, we don't. We do cohesion first. Or do we do finish the 5-year plan? I think we gotta do finish the 5-year plan because we do need more factories desperately. Oh god, this this stuff is gonna be horrendous. Go on, Latvia. Fall of Paris, France has capitulated. Rudolf Hess has tried to fly over to the United Kingdom to potentially deliver like surrender terms or whatever, or because he was trying to flee persecution in the German Reich, I suppose. Latvia has submitted. You are now proud socialists. This is how it works. Then we only have Lithuania left. Turkey delivers an investment portfolio. Again, I don't really know what this does, because every time I click it, nothing happens. Now, if we don't take Lithuania, Germany's going to invade them at some point, but they won't invade them immediately, which means they're not going to fight through Lithuania, which means we have a much narrower front line, which could be to our benefit. Could also not be to our benefit. Depending on how... Yeah, these guys don't need to be there anymore. We can put them in the NKVD. No, that's the Cossacks. Oh yeah, we need to set up the GRU as well. Oh my god, there's so much stuff we need to do before all hell breaks loose. You guys merge with the Leningrad Corps. Set up one army there. One army there. Yeah, like so, I guess. So my concern here is that Also, we have to, I think, swap from constructing... Yeah, we have to swap from constructing railways to constructing forts real soon, and we need to do focuses for forts. Because we need to be constructing a lot of forts. Like, this is just the beginning. There's some nice forts over there, but, oh, nice, even more troops. Let's set up another army, I think. Because, all these armies are well staffed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5th army. Wait, no, 1, 2, 3, those are 3, this is the 4th army. Make him yellow so they stand out. Put... all these guys have been cowed by Stalin. Stalin does not exist anymore. I don't know what's wrong with you guys. Is Zhukov dead? Yeah, I think Zhukov is dead. Fuck. I guess Vlasov is one of our best, which is a depressing thought. Chibisov also. Let's do Chibisov, I guess. Finish the 5-year plan. 3rd 5-year plan gives us production efficiency growth, and oh boy, yeah, that's also really good. This is super good once we can get the company, but this does not get cut off by war with a major power. Let's do the... no. I know the new Soviet woman is needed for something down the line. I don't remember what. Let's do this so we can get the defense industry modification there so that we can make land forts faster. Man, we just need army experience. We need to send an attaché somewhere. Like to China. But then the Japanese are going to get upset with us. I still need to send it there. I can't. Of course, not enough political power, which we would have gotten from the new Soviet woman. Well, army command, yeah, actually, let's just merge them here. This is the armies. This guy is not going to be in charge of them because he is complete ass. Instead, we will promote someone sooner rather than later, like Rokossovsky. Then we will promote Konev, who is a Stalinist, which, good for you, but he is incredibly dead. No, I just put the wrong guy in charge. We also need a lot of command power because we need more generals, because a lot of them got poached. This is going to be a much, much harder playthrough than a pure Stalin playthrough, and we messed up the pure Stalin playthrough, but that was on me. So look at our guns. We have 82,000. We are pretty good on guns, even though we're making a lot of troops. Our one concern now is the manpower. Also, we need to swap our economy. Still can't find the one that gives you war economy. The left opposition, apparently, but I've never done that one, so... Did they remove it? There 100% is one that gave me war economy earlier. Strange. Maybe it's in the center, and the center has been removed because Stalin is dead. Yeah, it must be in the center. And we can't see it because Stalin is dead. Well, I can make it visible, but it must be in the center, so it's fine. Let's do that one, 35 days. You know what? I think we want to have this because we want to have the entire river here to defend behind. I'm gonna get one fort on each of these, and then I'm gonna start like focusing on improving the first ones, and then like the next line I'll improve, stuff like that, so that some of them will be finishing as the enemy is approaching them. We won't be like fighting, or we won't be finishing all of them immediately. The Stalin line goes through Pskov, Minsk, Kiev, Cherkasy, so okay, and then the other line is the Bukharin line, which goes through Polish places in southern Bessarabia. So if we take this, I think the Bukharin line gets added as well. So honestly, we should get Lithuania and then do the Bukharin line. Doesn't mean we have to put another army there, but that's fine. We should have one of those ready by the time the war begins. All the troops in the Far East need to be recalled, in fact, and they can become that army. If the Japanese invade, so be it. It's going to take them forever to make it over here anyways. I expect to get a non-aggression pact invitation from them. Cap is not the big concern right now. I'm gonna do the third five-year plan, and then probably leave it at that and not do any more 5-year plans. Now we're gonna save for 150 political power. This is disgusting. Lithuania submits. All according to Keikaku. Put this army up here. We'll have some overlap, does not hurt. Because when the line gets stretched, that's pretty good to have. Now, you might be saying, what is happening over here? Well, what's happening over there is that these guys are going to join the Axis. Well, maybe not. Our efforts are bearing fruit. Norway capitulated. They're gonna join the Axis, I think, but you know what we should do? Would be really cool if he didn't abdicate, but he's gonna abdicate and the Iron Legion is gonna take over, I think, so what would be really cool is if we... Man, if we invaded Hungary while we had a non-aggression pact with Germany, that would be funny. It wouldn't help us, because then we would just get encircled in Hungary, but what I want to do is I want to have our boys, whenever we have them, and we'll have them... Hold on. We'll have them soon enough. Isn't there one that gives you a cryptology department? Like a focus that gives you a cryptology department? Or am I thinking of... No, that's Poland. Never mind, that's Poland. They get that. Because the Polish were integral to breaking the Enigma machine. We can do rubber processing if we're going to go down all the way here, but I don't think we're going to get that far. Getting the rubber processing would be good for our motorized production, but I think our motorized production is fine at the moment. We have 6.7k. Actually, that's not good enough, but it's pretty good. I think we'll keep those 3 factories running on that. Instead, I guess we could go the lag 3. We'd have to make parallel production lines, which I'm not so sure if I am into. Let's do the artillery, and let's just get this done with, or over with, so we can get the 1940 medium tank. Now, I'm not sure how we're going to design our medium tanks. We're not going to go heavy tanks on this playthrough, that's just not happening. With light tanks, we can set up tank destroyers, and with medium tanks, we're going to do the anti-infantry, I suppose. Building sabotage, not great. That's a core that you're not going to. You're going to that army. That's cool. Okay, we have a full army there as well now. We're going to have one core set up over... Let's see, these guys are Cossacks. We're going to send you over as well to here. Cheka cores need to be more central as well. And ready. Tanks need to be ready to respond as well. We'll set the motorized up ready to respond as well. And there we go, cores. So Finland, we're just not going to fight Finland. So, cores, we're going to set up one core, which does have a general. Pretty decent one of that. We're going to swap him for someone else who's less good, like this guy who I recruited earlier. We're going to set you up like so. Because if the Hungarians join the Axis, which I believe they will, then we'll have to retreat there, because if we try to hold the mountains, we will hold the mountains, but the Germans are going to push here, and it's going to quickly lead to an encirclement. So I'd rather hold a steady line, and then just, like, retreat to back here, beyond this river. Speaking of which, after the 5-year plan, we're going to do the Bukharin line. Not going to do anything for you, Turkey. I don't know what that focus even does, or that event. It doesn't even tell you, so I'll leave it be. Maintenance companies are only going to be relevant whenever we actually start making our medium tank divisions. I feel like what I'm saying is well thought out. I don't think it's going to work, though. Like, most of the things I say make sense, but that doesn't mean that it's going to translate into actual effective strategy. I think it makes sense, at least. Anti-air bombing, damage reduction, global stats. We don't really have much anti-air, so it's kind of really not something to focus on. Armored trains aren't something to focus on either, but railway guns would be cool just to play with it. I haven't used it before, so that would be interesting. Mountain troops, completely not needed on the front lines we'll be fighting on. That being said, I think we will be making light tanks actually to support some of our infantry. I'm gonna make guards rifle divisions, I think, and have the guards rifle divisions have you know what? Let's. Oh, I want to eat the ahead of time so bad. Let's just do radar. We need more spies. So bad. Because we need to set up that coup in Hungary as soon as possible. Psychological warfare does what? Propaganda mission effects, boost ideology mission effects. Honestly, go for it. Probably should have done that way earlier. Because we could have had a communist Hungary now, I think. Bukharin line? Can't do the Stalin line and the Bukharin line. You know what? No, the Stalin line seems way more powerful. Well, Kiev 7, Vitebsk 4. So the Stalin line goes through here. But that's not where we want the forts. We don't want the forts in Kiev. We want them on the other side of the river. So, yeah, let's do the Bukharin line. Well, there's Hungary. Gonna join the Axis now. For the Second Vienna Award. That's gonna drive up the Iron Legion into some madness here, I think. So they're gonna become annoying. I'm gonna send you to the Cossacks. Send you to the tanks. Send you to the Cossacks. And got some NKVD here, which we're gonna send to the actual NKVD corps. And then you are essentially an army. Well, you're a corps, but you're gonna become another army. You will become you're gonna become the 5th army. Because this is the 4th army, but they do have the 5 icon. That's my bad. Fifth Army will put Chukov in charge of you. This is an army without a commander, which is not great. Kuzma Galitsky has infantry officer, which is good, but he's also cowed by Stalin, which is amazingly terrible. Let's put Vatutin in charge there. Chukov, you are going to be... might need more people on this corps, honestly, but I'm going to put Chukov on... You know what, let's... oh, the NKVDs don't even have generals and stuff. That's so bad. We might have to merge the NKVD into one army. Because we don't have enough generals. Or we don't have enough competent generals, rather. We are just making light tanks. We haven't been making any medium tanks, so we might just retrofit the light tanks into... into flamethrower tanks, maybe? And put those on our guards rifle divisions. So let's see, where do we need to worry? Well, everywhere. But I'm mostly scared about a breakthrough in the south and a breakthrough in the north. Let's do this for some overlap. I'm never using the field marshal lines again. They are completely terrible. They do not they do not do what I want them to do. They're just gonna have the AI like reshuffling all across the line forever, and that is how you get encircled. After we do the civilian economy, we immediately need to swap our volunteer only into limited conscription or even extensive conscription. Actually, just go straight in. Well, we can't, but we have to go limited. and then immediately extends it when we can. Bulgaria has joined the Axis. Hungary has not joined the Axis yet. Fall of Nanjing. I haven't even sent the flying corps over to China, did I? Don't think I did. Nope. Don't have 50 tactical bombers in stockpile. Haven't even been making any. Making transport planes for the supply and also for the possibility of using paratroopers late war if we get to that point, because if we can drop a couple of paratroopers on Warsaw, that can essentially cut off German supplies because of the new supply system. It's awesome. If you look at where the railways flow, so the big railways go through Danzig, Warsaw, and Krakow. So if you drop someone, well, also here, if you drop someone here, just run to Radom and take Krakow and then take Danzig, you have cut off all German supply to the Eastern Front. It's kind of awesome. Now, you know, easier said than done, of course. Okay, the Bukharin line is set up. Let's have a look at it. Oh, it's all the way back here. Or is it? No, those are the ones I'm building, aren't they? Yeah. Is this the Bukharin line? Where's the Bukharin line? Volin, Lviv, or Lvov. This is Lvov. They added 1 fort on all of them. Oh no, now they got added, I think, because one of them just went to 2. Oh yeah, no, yeah, they added 1 fort on all of them. Yeah, because I already added 1 fort, so now they're 2, I think. I think I added 1 fort on most of them. Okay, we still need to expand that. 2 good, but not enough. Honestly, might leave like a token NKVD force here, just to hold them a little bit in the mountains, because they are a good place to hold. Like a force that we're not afraid of losing. Impregnable forts, which Leningrad, Crimea, and Luga. That's good, but we're not going to be fighting near those places for a while, I hope. Oh, Crimea, probably. $70 days for that stuff seems a bit excessive. Fuel silo, I've never had fuel issues for the Soviet Union. I tried to do this and then I got invaded on the last playthrough, I think. Or did I? Oh, I think I did optimize production lines and got invaded. Military factory construction speed, though, is so important. Forgot about this. War economy. We get strikes if we don't get invaded. Germany invades in 1941. Fuck it. Not that improved railway network so bad, but... I think maybe it's gonna be cohesion first. This kind of seems really good. The new economic policy doesn't seem good, of course. But the planned economy one seems good. Ah, okay, so the NEP messes us up, but we get a bonus for every subject country that adopts it. Problem is, we don't have a lot of subject countries. Okay, let's do the agitprop, and then prep for... Let's see, positive heroism is... grants army experience gain. That's Major High Command Konstantin Rokossovsky, but he doesn't... No, he exists, okay. Georgy Zhukov as a theorist, he doesn't exist, so we probably don't get that one. Unless it just gives him back to us. But we do want him as a theorist, because he has that mass assault bonus. Let's swap those over immediately. We have 2 lines of artillery. Why? Did I swap the wrong one? Yeah, I did. That actually can destroy us. My bad. I swapped the wrong production line. I think I did at least, because that went all the way down. What did I swap? I swapped support equipment, yeah. There we go. That's what we need. Yeah, that could have destroyed us. Sincerely, my bad. Gains communist pressure, which grants daily. That's on the Balkans. Activates decisions to send ultimatums to Balkan countries. See Balkan Corporation. Probably if we did the investment one and then did this, we might have been able to get Turkey on our side. That being said, we're way over time, so I want to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.